It's Saturday night lacrosse in downtown Rochester, New York, as Toronto and Rochester get ready to do battle, and who will remain unbeaten after impressive victories last weekend. Let's meet tonight's starting goalies. Captain America, Tom Schreiber, is our player to watch for the Rock. He's got it on the near wing. Gets the quick shot off, and Hartley makes the save.
Yeah, big opening save for Rylan Hartley. He's coming off a huge win last week. First half, he struggled a little bit at times against Georgia. He really settled down in the second half. It was absolutely a stone wall against the Swarm and really helped this defense really mature very quickly last week. Connor
Fields now to holding Cattoni. Cattoni gets the shot off, and Rose stands tall and makes the save. Now to Smith. Smith looking for his first goal so far this year, 5 assists last week. Here comes Fields, fakes the flip, in on goal, the shot, and a crease violation.
But you like the aggressive, also drive to the cage and try to create his own shot on the run as well.
Schreiber swings it across, the quick shot, and Hartley hits the turf, and he'll make the stop and hold on to the rebound.
Hartley did a really good job last week of keeping his eye on those low shots when it comes low to low, getting down, getting in that butterfly position, and making sure that ball doesn't squirt underneath his legs.
Here as a Rochester Nighthawk, as a player, grew up here at this rink with his father, Mike Hazen, playing and coaching. Now that shot in tight, the rebound followed up the shot. Oh, what a save by Nick Rose.
He is one of the few that can do it very well.
That pass over to Dawson. Gets it across, backhand shot, and Hartley makes the save as he denies Latrell Harris. Over now to Fields. We're tied up 1-1. Fields the lone goal scorer for Rochester. Now to Cattoni, the low shot, and that's steered aside by Rose.
90% of his faceoffs in high school, and the only time that he was really losing faceoffs was because they were calling him on a violation. I think that was mostly because officials felt bad for the other kid.
Into the stick of Evans. Evans takes a rough ride on the near boards. Peels off a one. Cattoni shooting, and Rose makes the save. That one ricochets off the far glass, and the Rock now will push it up the floor.
Caused the turnover, but Toronto did a great job of staying man-up defense 1-to-1.
And Keogh is denied. Gives it up top to Craig. Passes it over now into the far corner. Two Nighthawks defensemen give chase. Gets away shooting, and Mans is denied by Hartley. And that one went out of play, so they get the reset. Let that one go. Second on the team last year. Now that one's picked off. In on goal, fake shot. Oh, what a save by Hartley as he just robbed Mazuka.
From the face-off last week, they really struggled. They had Tyler Halls and Dan Coates taking face-offs last week, and they could just not figure out Jeremy Thompson for the most part.
Against Slade. Smith to Hogarth, back to Smith. Spin move, shooting, Rose the save. Rebound, Hogarth going after it. Now over to Schreiber. We're down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Schreiber gives it across far side, and Hartley makes the stop.
Forced Schreiber to do something, and he was able to pull that one off and create an opportunity for his offense.
Ryan Smith with a twister, and hugging the near pipe was Rose. Trying to pull the trigger, but he feeds it in tight. Now back up top to Craig. On the near boards to Mans. He's got one tonight. Shooting. Hartley the save, and Biles will grab the rebound. This night from the near wing. Gives it across to Fields. Getting away from one. Now feeds it in tight. The shot. What a save by Rose, and another save. As this time it was Turner Evans with an acrobatic effort, and Rose turns him away. With Curtis Knight. Knight, the ball carrier. Now in the slot, Hogarth lets it go, and Rose makes the stick save.
Right there. Trying to get a little cute offensively. Ogilvie read it perfectly.
Cattoni down Main Street, he's denied by Rose.
To those second chance opportunities offensively.
Katoni misses wide. Feeds it across. The shot as Knight grabbed that errant shot.
Gillies, those are new additions to this Rochester defense. And remember, Rylan Rees, who might be their best defender, is not even in the lineup because he's injured.
That shot is to be the hardest working team every game. And you just see the hard work paying off for Rochester tonight. Shot, and Hartley makes the save. Snoo shoving away two defenders. Great swim move into the Knighthawks zone. He's got Craig in front shooting. What a save by Hartley. Assist effort. He's an all-rookie team member last year out of Robert Morris. Fields from the outside, and Rose will make the stop. Rochester now with a 5-goal lead, 8-3 on the goal by Ryan Smith. Across now, Dawson shooting off the left shoulder of Hartley. Rebound, gives it in front, Dawson, and he has it stick checked away before he can get a clean shot off. Now over the shot by Craig, denied by Hartley, who dives over to his right. Shoved to the outside, Mans will try it again. Over now to Schreiber, back to Mans. Down low, Keogh fires, and that's knocked away and swatted back to Schreiber, and they'll get a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Rock Hartley making 3 saves already. Dawson looking, still has it in front, the cutter, what a save as Hartley kicks out the left pad. Over now to Evans in the slot, the shot by Austin Hazen goes wide. Picked up by Hogarth, who got the shot off, and Rose makes the save.
But Rose didn't see that rebound. He didn't realize that he didn't have control of that ball.
Now to Ryan Smith, gives it back, spinning away from one Skatoni. Now Fields from downtown, the shot, left pad save by Nick Rose.
In shooting lanes, they blocked a lot of shots so far in this first half.
Schreiber looking for a sliver, gets the shot off. That is stopped by Hartley, and Ogilvy's there to snatch the rebound out of the air.
Hartley has been outstanding in this first half. Comes up high, he's got those shoulders on it, goes down low, gets in that butterfly, and is able to knock it away. He's having a really strong first half.
Passed over to Connor Fields, and he is knocked down from behind. Transition the other way, big save by Hartley.
Fields is still down. This isn't good.
And here comes Rochester in transition across to Katoni. Katoni trying to unleash that shot, but gives it to Smith. Back across the shot, and that's denied as Turner Evans let it go. And he rips that one wide of the net. Shot clock is down to 3. The shot, Hartley makes the save. One of the reasons that Rochester has the 4-goal cushion. Rylan Hartley, goalie for the Knighthawks. He grew up in Orangeville, Ontario. He's got quite the connection to his hometown and to the Toronto Rock. In fact, Matt Sawyer, the head coach of the Rock, used to let a young Rylan Hartley take shots with the Junior A Northmen. Eventually, Hartley played for the Junior A club. And when he got a little bit older, lo and behold, who were his coaches? Rock coaches Rusty Kruger and Bruce Codd. Who was the assistant GM when he was there? Nick Rose, the goalie that's staring across the floor from him. Let's go down to Susie, and Susie, give us a little bit more on Rylan Hartley.
Yeah, I do have a little bit more on goaltender Rylan Hartley. Back in Junior B in his hometown of Orangeville, he was hungry one time during a game. So he got a Snickers from the concession stand, and he ate it halfway through the game. He ended up doing really well. So, another fun fact, Hartley is a little bit of a superstitious guy. After that game, he got a Snickers the next game and the one after that. And he's continued it until this day. He eats a piece of a Snickers every single quarter of the game. I think he's been eating them today. What do you guys think?
I think it's really satisfying him right now, Susie. The quick stick is bobbled by Craig. Still trying to get that shot off to get a reset. Gets the shot off, and Hartley makes the stick save.
What an excellent first half.
Looking to distribute. Swings it across. Knight in on goal, the low shot, and Rose will make the save. Stephen Keogh now for Toronto. Gets it across. Mans driving, shooting, and that bounce shot is turned aside by Hartley. Big check on the far boards and off the iron.
He had a great look. Just not able to finish it. And it's just kind of been the night that Toronto has had offensively so far, as Rogers takes a pop after the second guy, never the first guy.
And that gives Rochester a power play. Fields to Katoni, shooting, and Rose scoops it up. And now Harris takes the outlet pass, in on goal, shot, save, Hartley.
Rylan Hartley has just been on his game tonight, knocking away the breakaway by Harris.
By Gillies. Near side Schreiber. Schreiber over, man shooting, and Hartley makes the stop. Tony lost the handle, now gives it back to Smith, over to Katoni, over to Smith, walks in, shoots, and that squirts wide, picked up by Evans, who missed wide.
People said, you know, we're not that interested, like, you can go somewhere else. He was with Las Vegas for a hot second, and then Dan Carey pulled off the trade, comes over to Rochester, and
they also flipped first round picks, and that got Thomas McConvey, who's finishing up his college career at the University of Virginia.
After an outstanding career at Vermont, he's taken the grad year and doing it at Virginia.
Dan Dawson gets it across to Mans, getting away from one, feeds it in front, the shot saved by Hartley.
What a play by Rylan Hartley.
Keogh. Now to Schreiber, diving, and Hartley makes the save.
Shot for himself.
Evans over on the far side tonight, charging in, feeds it to Hogarth, the bouncer, and Rose makes the save. Fields, little head fake, charging through, feeds it across. Grabbed there by Katoni, who turns and fires. Save, and the rebound is swatted behind the net as Austin Hazen was in pursuit. Now
there's two balls on the floor.
There's two balls on the floor.
Yeah.
Wanted to drive, thought about it. Now the spin move. Schreiber looking, shooting off the butt end of Hartley.
Rochester's missed a lot wide right in this quarter.
Transition the other way. Cree, the shot and the save by Hartley, and a big hit.
Oh. Let's take a look at this in the back end. And so
gives it over now to Biles. It's knocked away. Breakaway opportunity. Jay shooting, and what a save by Hartley.
How many times have I said the butterfly? Once again, Rylan Hartley butterflies out, makes a huge save.
Rochester now, and Rose equal to the opportunity. Now here comes Schreiber on a breakaway. Schreiber in on goal, another save by Hartley.
What did Field say about making jaw-dropping saves?
Said he makes them look easy. Toronto still on a 2-0 run. Smith driving, gives it across. Fields shooting, and Rose makes the save.
Wide right once again.
Near side Schreiber, and Halls is there. Schreiber across, the shot, and Hartley makes the save. And Rochester will work it around the horn as Smith gives it back to Katoni, shooting, and a right glove save as Rose makes the stop. Katoni near side, the Rock back to even strength. Feeds it in front, Katoni shot, and that's scooped up by Rose, and the outlet pass is grabbed by Harris, shooting, saved by Hartley. Harris literally picked the ball out of the air, beat two guys, went in on goal, and Hartley had to make a big save.
The National Lacrosse League. That is my early season pick for Defensive Player of the Year.
Near side, the shot, and that little backspin on that one as Katoni had Rose beat. But the over to Craig, he shoots, that goes wide of the net. Picked up, back over, the shot, Hartley the save, and he'll smother the rebound.
What a night for Rylan Hartley. He just continues to come up with big save after big save.
Coates. Fields rolls it tonight. Feeds it now to Smith. Ryan Smith around one, shooting, and Rose makes the stop. Rogers over now on the far side. Back to Mans, the shot, save Hartley. Turns the corner, looking, shooting, and that's deflected wide off the near glass. Grabbed by Craig, fed in front, Dan Dawson denied the follow-up. Oh, what a save by Hartley!
Back-to-back beauties by Hartley. We're seeing a young goaltender grow up in front of our eyes. early in the game. It was late first quarter. Stephen Keogh.
Shot that's denied. The rebound is grabbed by Ogilvy. Ahead now to Gillies.
So you said this is a really important 2 minutes for Rochester.
Hogarth breakaway. Oh, and he hit the crossbar. To Connor Fields. 8:50 to go here in the fourth. Schreiber over far side. Keogh shot. And this time Hartley makes the save. Hartley flips it over to his right to Hogarth. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Hogarth thought he had a seam.
Well, Schreiber lost his stick, so he had an opportunity on that.
Small to Schreiber. Back to Small on the near side. High slot to Schreiber, back across the shot. And Rogers is denied. On the near boards, Rogers picked it up. Sturris was there to apply the pressure. Now the shot by Keogh is... Keogh near side, Small shooting. And that one is wide of the goal. That one's fired in. Hartley grabs it out of the air. You know you're feeling comfortable when you can just grab it with your glove. Defensive struggle. The defense is doing fine. It's the offenses that are struggling tonight. Over now, Fields shooting, and a stick save by Rose. 2 Knighthawks and 2 Rock forwards converge.
They're going to get a shot clock violation here pretty quick.
Keogh shooting, save, rebound, and Hartley again. Is down to 7 as Hogarth flips it in front, looking, shooting. Rose makes the save as he denies Turner Evans. Great defense to tie up Stephen Keogh in front. Small, Schreiber shooting, save, and the rebound grabbed out of the air. Hartley fires it down the floor. You check out the back of his helmet. All of these have a significance of his father, Paul. The white van he used to drive his young son around to lacrosse tournaments and games. A&W root beer is the choice drink after every game, and the little saying on the back, you can see up top there, that's what his father would say to him before he left the house.
Let a few hit you.
Yep, let a few hit you. He used to say, Paul used to say that to Rylan. Let's go down to floor level to Susie Cool.
The best part about Rylan Hartley's mask is, yes, of course, an artist went and drew all of those beautiful creations that he has on it, but it actually was originated and drawn by his 10-year-old brother, Zachary, who just so happens to be his biggest fan. Rylan asked Zachary, hey, do you want to create my mask this year? Zachary took it upon himself that very next day in school to draw that creation that we see on Rylan's mask this year. He came back with the draw up on the back of some schoolwork and said, here you go. And Rylan went and got it made.
Toronto scores. They've got a good face-off man that you can't beat. They get the ball back.
Dan Dawson now gives it over. The shot from in tight, and Hartley makes the save. Less than a minute to go.
They're about to be 2-0 with a win over who many think is the championship favorite. They're going to put a lot of people on notice tonight.
Save again by Hartley as he approaches 50 saves. Fed across, the shot, what a save by Hartley. He might have saved his best for last. And Paul Dawson will loft it across center. And the Rochester Knighthawks with a stunner. 11-7 over Toronto. Welcome back as Rylan Hartley and company knock off the Toronto Rock in a statement game for the Knighthawks and for Hartley.
Just a huge game for Rylan Hartley. 49 saves for him. He did an outstanding job. A young goaltender with a significant win in the National Lacrosse League tonight.
We'll go downstairs where Susie Cool has Rylan Hartley.
Thanks so much, Greg. Rylan, after Toronto post a 19-goal game last weekend, you go and have a 15-save effort against them tonight. What were you dialed in on defensively?
You know, we just we worried about ourselves, and that's what we got to do, is just worry about what the Knighthawks are going to do. In our back end, they were selling out for me. You know, at the end of the game, they're blocking shots and really coming together. And I know it's early in the season, and you don't want to you know, call anything, but it was good performance on our defense, who give me every opportunity that I want.
Coach Hazen said this morning that tonight was the true test to see where this young team is at this season. What's the consensus after tonight?
You know, it's, again, too early in the season, but I think that we got a lot of hard workers on our team, and to win this one's good, but we have to prove ourselves every night, right? You know, there's a lot of times that we've been counted out, and you know, it just can't keep happening. So
I have to get a confirmation because I did tweet about it. Are you an acrobat in your second life with some of those saves that you make?
No. I think it's just a blessing I was given and just put in the wrong sport.
Awesome. Great job out there tonight, Rylan. Craig, Brendan?